I've been talking about all the stuff.
Has more bars than the nigga too. The nigga has a whole fucking rap career.
It's not good though.
Okay. It's better than ours.
Meaning he made more money? I think we have better.
Okay. Yeah. Probably.
Okay, so Fred.
Okay, what up?
Wait, there wasn't no intro, nigga?
It played.
Oh, I was pissing. I didn't know.
Oh, you was right here.
I wasn't right here because I didn't hear anything.
No,
I didn't hear.
The internet's a little sketch. All right, do your thing.
They do their first bid. I didn't hear none of that shit.
Here we going.
What up?
Hello, it's me, Prince. And guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninja podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak on that fuck shit. Okay? And of course, I got co-hosts. What up, Uncanny?
What's the word, man? Uncanny Midwest Connects. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected. I did want to give a special shout out this week to the Blitz Knock boys. You know, everything branded 2021. Of course, you can get your Real Ninjas podcast apparel, get your blog boys. You can get all that at the Fifth Street shop. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm here with my co-hosts, looking kind of slim and trim over there. What's the word, Bread?
You can get your bread gear too, nigga. I got a shirt that's just got my chest on it. You can get that for $9.95 with a free copy of Confucius.
Nice.
We are on the Real Ninja podcast, so you already know. We are under Real Ninja's claws. Turn your fucking phone on.
What's going on, nigga?
You know what I'm saying? And right now, we are under Real Ninja's claws. With that being said, go ahead. I ain't got no fuck shit to start off with.
Damn, you usually have plenty.
Do you want me to? I can think of some real quick.
Well, let's start off with what's new? What's new this week?
What's new? Y'all in Loki?
What's new this week is we actually have an interview with Swift Israel, Springfield native, current Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh shit!
Resident.
What's his name again?
Swift Israel.
Like he ain't Jewish. He ain't Swift Jewish because he is real.
Because he is real. Swift Israel is going to be on our show in just a few. We are going to start with some fuck shit. Prez, get to the fuck shit right now. It is fight week yet again. Prez, have you even sanctioned the fight yet?
Do what? Why would you say that?
I'm just asking.
Oh, yes.
Why we can't ask you questions?
Why would you say that? Yes,
Why would you say that?
What if I wasn't? Hater.
Then you would be honest and say, yes, I was. Well, you had mentioned on the show how it was,
It's all good.
Okay, so you mentioned it now. I'm wrong for mentioning it. You know what? I'm knocking all this shit over.
Don't be a hater.
I'm not a hater. I wanted to make sure everything was cool. So
listen, if it wasn't, you're fucking it up.
Listen, the fight is sponsored by fucking Provale Pizza, because that's all you get on St. Louis style. And Raising Cane's chicken, which ain't nothing but chicken strip Popeyes.
Yeah.
All the light-skinned girls and white people love it because it's off of Ronald Reagan Highway. So.
You and these Ronald Reagans.
Fuck Ronald Reagan.
Didn't you feel that way in Cincinnati too?
Yes, nigga. Was we on Ronald Reagan Boulevard?
Expressway.
No, we got off of Martin Luther King on the Ronald Reagan. I instantly felt like we were in the wrong neighborhood. Why you don't hit that?
I'm gonna eat this. I haven't ate all day, bro.
But you right about that shit.
But you was cool on the King though. So when we was on the King in the hood, you felt safer? So
yes.
So talk to me about that. Is that by design or just literally?
You know it's by design. Where is every Martin Luther King Boulevard, Avenue, street that you know of?
Not in the
because when we go to St. Louis, right, from Springfield,
yeah,
the first street that has access to St. Louis is what?
6th Street?
No, Martin Luther King. You can get off on Martin Luther King, or you can go on to city such and such.
You're talking about...
Yes, that's what I said.
Got you.
So in that case, it is what it is.
Can I be
Even when, let's say you get off on South Grand, right? And coming into the city. You know you're in the hood. Like you might see like 25th Street. You might see, what else? What else is over there? But then Luther King, that's when you know, like, oh shit, I'm here.
See, it was like that when we was in the Nap and Martin Luther King was in downtown. Like it was like Lucas Oil Stadium.
Okay.
And then like
Fair
Martin
enough.
Martin Luther King.
But how far did you follow Martin Luther King one way or the other?
All the way down to Albertson Way.
And who was Oscar Robertson?
The original Mr. Triple Double board.
In basketball.
Yes, sir.
And what color was he?
Oscar was black.
And what side of town was that on?
Down-esque.
Esque.
Yeah, like
The east
downtown
side of
adjacent.
downtown?
I don't-
Or
If I had
because that
a little south side, a little south
that
side.
Martin obviously intersected.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there was projects on Martin
So
Luther.
what I'm saying is you follow
There's
that
my-
to Nigga Corner.
Oh my God.
And if you didn't look around and feel like, oh my goodness,
I'm at the crib.
this is hood
Yeah.
because you didn't do that at Ronald Clinton Boulevard. You didn't do that at Joe Biden and Ku Klux Klan Boulevard.
Oh shit.
Do you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying like
There
there is a difference.
Hey,
So when I'm on Ronald Reagan, and I was born in
I had a
82.
joke.
I'm 57.
I had, I couldn't think of the word. Was I want to say, is it Martin Luther King? All about,
Transatlantic is what you're thinking of.
I was about to say, is it Martin Luther King all about intersection? But what's the other word? About interrupt the long joke. At least.
Yeah. We was at the corner of
Luther King.
it was a good time. I like them.
That's what I'm saying. So Washington, D.C. was like that,
They
though.
had some cool art installations.
You know, Washington, D.C. was like that, where
DC
they
is
had,
all hood.
yeah,
Outside
except
of the
for
White
the House.
Yeah, it's like the White House, the monuments, and then ghetto. That's how they keep the White House safe, because who really wants to go through
But-
the ghetto to fuck some shit?
But,
You know what I'm saying? Captain America was batted up the hood, though.
And then nigga,
but what I'm saying is niggas fuck with Captain America.
Fact. Well,
He feel like he the same as America.
yeah, but if you kind of
he
follow
was
it,
from Brooklyn, baby.
if you follow it though, he kind of was. Like,
I mean, no, of course, because he's
Brooklyn.
the caucasity of it.
Yeah, he fuck with niggas. He was from Brooklyn. For the Bronx. Who's from the Bronx? Spider-Man from the Bronx.
Spider-Man from the hood.
Yeah, he from the
Pete Park.
Pete Park.
That's my boy, Pete Park.
Oh, wait, Pete. Yo.
Yeah.
But on
Pete,
Galactic,
you on the way taking
Okay,
pictures and
listen.
shit, bro.
Listen. Pete Park was that nigga.
You remember when
Okay?
he whooped that nigga ass in school?
But
Table and shit.
I've identified
Fuck
with my
buddy,
nigga
yeah.
Miles Morales, fam.
You're a Miles guy. I like that.
Because
When they gonna make that movie?
they did already into the Spider-Verse.
I'm talking about the real live action.
You want live action?
Who-
I thought that was one of the best.
that's topic. Because who would you get to play Miles Morales in real?
Damn, I'm too old. But
It'd have to be a black and Hispanic.
I feel like, okay, hear me out on this. And I don't know, I haven't followed his career exclusively.
ooh, who you gonna
But if like Corbin Blue from High School Musical knew the Matrix shit and could be
He's like our
Spider-Man.
age,
too old
bro.
though.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we're at that point because when did Spider-Verse come out? And that was old Peter Parker, right?
It'd be old Miles.
Right.
Have him play at our stadiums.
Do you know that the new Iron Man is a black girl?
Yes.
Okay.
She Iron Man, man.
She Iron Man, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's young. Super young.
So,
Oh,
type bitch, and she knows Jury, Black Panther's sister.
Iron Man.
That
Pepper them
and like
caught on
broke
and
his
then funded
code though, and like found Jarvis. And
Yep.
shit. And Jarvis was like, "Oh well, since you found me, bitch, I'm your master, or yo, you know, what
Yeah, I'm
saying?
your homie now.
I'm your homie now. So what you trying to do?
Download.
The wild hair and everything, fam.
So
Interesting.
it'll be nice. I don't know, it'll be a good movie. A black
There we go.
Hey,
Run it back.
I don't know where to run it
we
back
got
from.
3 viewers right now. Hey, tell us where you stopped seeing this because we didn't know that we was off the air actually. So
Yeah.
So what I think we was talking about is Iron Man.
Man.
And so Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Man.
Iron Man, man. Tony
Hear my
Stark,
voice.
fuck.
You know what? If you want, we can just get back into this interview.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do, man.
Oh, let's go to the interview.
Let's hit the interview, and then if they want, I'll do
Swift,
the Tony
what
Stark
up?
shit. Is that scissor?
Come on, funny guy. What's poppin'?
Hey.
Are you sipping on scissor?
Appreciate the boy Swift Israel, man. Teaming up with us on a Real Ninjas podcast. He was here for pre-show. He thought we were some pretty wild characters, man. We had a lot of stuff going on. What's up, Swift? Talk to me.
I won't say he's the first person to standing up on the interview.
Fact.
Hold on, Swift. Before that, are you Jewish?
Just in the studio right
Is
now.
Swift Jewish?
What'd you say, big man?
Is Swift Jewish?
No, I ain't Jewish, my guy.
Oh, because Swift is real. You feel me? Dad joke. Dad joke, man. Go ahead, do you. I'm a smoke real quick.
No, so we got you on, man. We're gonna talk a little bit. Obviously, you're a recording artist. Talk to us about how you got started as a recording artist.
Man, I got started about I'd say about 11, 12 years old. Actually got into it by my cousin Antonio. He was a rapper. And I went to Minnesota for a summer, and he was doing his little thing, and I used to always go with him, follow him, and, you know, try to follow, remember his raps and shit. So he used to like the way I used to flow his raps behind him and shit. So one day he was writing some shit that he didn't like. So he gave it to me. And I used to, you know, practice it a lot, and I used to rap fast. So the rap was something crazy. And I used to rap it fast, though, so my cousin, when I went back to Illinois and rapping the shit, everybody used to ask me to spit the little shit. And they say, damn, you rap fast. So my cousin Jizzo one day was like, hey, nigga, you Swift with it. So I just stuck with Swift like that.
Hey, shouts to Jizzo, too.
Most deaf. Cousin Springfield native
Word
himself.
up. That's my dude.
Most deaf.
Oh, for sure. So in rapping that long, obviously you've collaborated with some artists, built with some producers. Who are some of the bigger artists and producers you rock with?
Future. Lil Baby. Producers. Metro Boomin. You know, you got to mess with Hitmaker. You know, it's a lot of music coming up. And I really don't like to name people. I just like to go with the flow. Don't like to leave nobody out. You know, they all greats. They all paid my way. Study from everybody.
Do you mind if I...
Do your thing.
Swift, if I may.
What's going on?
Who are some of your influences? Like, who was you listening to coming up and being like, you know what, I can do that?
Who I first got, you know, brought on was 50 Cent. 50 Cent was the artist that made me break out on the beat who I am. You know, because he was speaking that real shit, that real, you know, that shit that you can feel when he says something. So I was like, damn, that's some real shit. And he's speaking his life. And you know what I'm saying? I came up in a crazy way. So I'm like, damn, it'll be a way to get out my story and get out my pain and let the world know.
Inspiration. Say that.
You said what?
Joints, man.
Yeah.
That first album rock. Everything after that was questionable. That first album rock.
I want to have a whole 50 Cent show. Because I feel a certain type of way. And not that I don't agree with you, but I just want to offer the contrary. But no, like, that's what's up. That's real shit.
Yeah, you can't deny that man or nothing. 50 was the guy.
No, yeah, no.
50 had sneakers, Viper
I respect
water.
the fuck out of 50.
Most
Like,
definitely.
you know what I'm saying? But we're going to save it for part 2, fam. If you willing. If you down, I would like to invite you back and do that episode.
Oh, real niggas do real things. But
50 cent
Real
piece.
niggas, we under the
We're
cloth.
going to the 50 cent.
We're gonna give our 5 cents on 50 cents.
Heard.
What else?
I was gonna say,
Uh,
since you've been rapping so long, you know what I mean? Do you remember the name of your first song? The first song you recorded.
Woo. That's a good.
Mm-hmm.
first,
I remember.
I remember
I got at
mine
least
too.
60.
I don't have it anymore, but I
hold
remember.
on. How you gonna knock my hustle when you don't know my struggle? Times harder, hustle harder. That make my product up. Out them livers when it's Young Swift, nigga, plus the
Everybody's
young.
first song was some gangster shit.
No,
Mine was a
Mine
party
wasn't.
song.
We ain't talking about Candy.
My first song.
And
I was trying to get on some
mine-
bitches and some, but I fucking
You look light skinned. You look like a party.
Mine
we the
was
youngest getting our grown man.
We the best.
mine was a basic introduction to who I am because I'm different.
Mm-hmm.
It was called "What's Wrong."
Y'all
with
must
Me?"
can't hear because y'all
You
the whole
remember
conversation
the
after I gave you that
chorus?
answer.
Word.
You heard?
That's
No, I don't think y'all heard.
what you say.
Oh yeah, y'all ain't hear me. Y'all was having a whole conversation while I gave you the answer.
Oh,
He was rapping.
My bad. My bad.
No, I gave you the name of the song. The name of my song was "Knock My Hustle."
Knock your hustle. And did you hit the chorus?
Yeah, it was like
Can you remember the chorus?
knock my hustle when you don't know my struggle. Time harder, hustle harder. Then make my product double. Pop them llamas when it's trouble. It's Young Swift, nigga. Plus the youngin' in charge taking over this, nigga.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the chorus of your first song?
Mine.
You said-
Yeah. What
It
was it called
was
first?
well. It was called "What's Wrong with His Head," which I mean,
What's
for
wrong
me,
with his head?
and so it went. What's wrong with his head? And then that's all it was. And I just talked about the fucked up shit that I thought about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
sounds like some Eminem stuff right there.
yeah.
You was okay. All
But
right.
I'm saying, yeah, because honestly, like, I was like, and I was like, wait, you can rap like that? You can talk to people like therapists? Shit, like, okay.
Oh shit! Let me find out.
Yours wasn't. That's hilarious. No.
Shit. I remember my shit. What was your shit? I asked the question, so
I'll ask
I the answer.
Yes, you do, Katie Couric.
Okay, well, what was the name of your first song? What was the name?
We the youngest.
Oh, we ain't the best. We the best. We the youngest.
We the youngest getting our grown man on up in the club of trees. The black and the teen joint up in VIP.
The black on the Santa. Wait, what year was that?
Oh shit.
What year was that? Because he said Jones before Jones was popular. You heard him.
Up in VIP, blowing no telling. We play our part. Most chicks be Pharrellin'. So probably like 04 if that's the
Okay.
case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was way before Jones.
I was running because that's how the song is. But anyway, we're not gonna get into that. Shouts out Black Steel.
Oh,
Still
hold
that
on, I'm
Nah, man.
dead
So
right
talk
now.
to me. So talk to me about the transition you made. You're from Springfield. We still rocking in Springfield, Midwest. Shit. You need to move down south. So talk to me about how it's different musically moving from one area of the country to the next.
I can't say it's too different. I mean, as far as the music, like the tempo, I mean, it's different. I mean, it's a little more upbeat. It's a little more jiggy. You know what I'm saying? They
What about
but it's
More
definitely
the
some.
scene, more the scene and how you can how moving in the scene is different, or the time.
community?
Yeah,
the
how is
rapping
it?
community?
How is it different? You know, in Jackson, where you're at right now, in the surrounding areas, than here at home.
As far as the music,
Yeah. How's the scene different? Like, how is it moving different? Obviously, you're making moves. You got to show, at home
yeah,
with it. You
yeah,
young
yeah.
niggas. So obviously, your name is ringing some bells, getting some blog run. You've got the new video out. We're gonna play that a little bit later. You know what I mean? So talk to us about how the business side of it is down south as opposed to up here in the Midwest.
I mean, it's everywhere. You got to be on your business everywhere, from down south to the up north to the Midwest. You got to be on your business, point blank, period. And that's the thing that I've been taking serious for the last 3 years of my career. Like, I've been rapping ever since I've been 13, 14, but I'm just now seriously seeing that the game is really 90% business and really 10% rap. So you got to learn that first. So ever since I've been, getting connected so I can be respected and not neglected. Shit, I've been making moves.
And protected for the collected. My
Got
man. Shouts to Paul.
I appreciate that. Shout out, man. That was slick.
Most definitely.
They shake in a different kind of way. So when you're building and you're rocking, you got the studio rocking. Who you bringing through the studio with you? Who the artists you been rocking with lately?
I just recently did a feature with one artist from Jackson, Mississippi itself by Julio Montana. We did a track called Down. It's on all streaming platforms. I mean, really, me, I'm really a group myself, man. I got style. I'm very versatile. Switch it up. So I like to get in the studio and just stuff and try to do different things and try to make my voice, change up, say, just challenge myself. Right. And that's been working for me.
What do you think make you different than the next rapper?
I try not to. Let me see how to put this.
That's a wrong question. My bad.
I listen to. That's not the fault. That's the way I stay original, and I challenge myself by trying different.
Her.
That's why.
What year were you born in?
What'd you say, Big
Swift? Do we still have you? I'm losing you. Swift?
Y'all can't hear me?
Yeah.
No.
Hear me?
No, we good. No, what year were you born?
I was born in '90s.
Okay, so you're familiar with the PlayStation system.
How's that?
Okay, so who is your favorite Tekken character? That tells a lot about a nigga.
Tekken? A Tekken character tell you? Let me think.
Yeah, we on fuck shit now.
Okay.
Who you play? And what version? And what's your best version? Come on, man. I'm trying to get to know you. Let's do a song together.
I don't think I fuck with Tekken like that. I'm more of an all basketball.
All right, so now you gotta ask. Here's how you do it. So if you're a gamer, what are you gaming out on?
Oh, I'm a basketball guy. At first, it was NBA Live.
Oh, okay. So you're on the live or on
and
the
2Ks and the Maddens and
Live was up until like 08.
Niggas with always play.
Yeah.
It's 2K.
Always.
Okay. All right.
2K.
Understood.
All right. So who you be giving niggas to smoke with in the live then?
What team? Give us your 3 randoms.
Ain't no 3 randoms. I got 1. Where you say I'm from? 217, man. So I'm rocking with Andre Iguodala everywhere. You can ask.
Shouts to
from the Sixers to the Warriors, man. I've been rocking with Andre Iguodala. Shout out to my boy.
All right. Speaking of Illinois, right?
I got a Sixers jersey.
I got a story about Illinois. So my parents, both of them are Chicago born and raised. I myself was born in Chicago. We are diehard 90s Bulls fans, right? So I went to the crib a month ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in the crib, and my dad is watching the Knicks. And
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, that's cool. Came back a week later, he's watching the Knicks game, and now he's rooting for him. So then the next time I go over there, he's watching the Knicks game, like, come the fuck on. And I said, Pop,
Pop, what? Big man. These niggas just pull a mannequin challenge?
Dang, he gone.
We had some technical difficulties. Swift, you got the link. If you want to come back, we are here, my
Come
dude.
back,
We do
man.
apologize.
Look at us rolling now.
Yeah, we're going crazy right now,
So-
man. We do appreciate you tuning in. So we're on the 90s Bulls.
we're
Your
up.
dad's
So
now
my,
rooting because
my dad's rooting for the fucking Knicks now.
They are the new Bulls.
And he said, they're the new Bulls. And I said, what are you talking about? And he says, oh, they got D Rose, Taj Gibson, fucking Thibodeau's the fucking coach. And they got, they had somebody else too. And I can't remember him right now, but I looked at it, I was like, oh shit, the Knicks are the Bulls now. And so I couldn't be mad no more. So I guess we're Knicks fans. And so if you ever see my dad, you love New York and you love the Cubs, even if you don't, because you don't want that smoke. 'Cause he's from the west side of Chicago, which is the craziest side. That's where the Latin Kings and shit is. North side was white people segregation. South and west side belonged to minorities. South was black. West was like Mexican, Latin at one time. Now it's mixed. No Jim
Got
Crow.
that man number or something.
They got
Okay,
the
we back on. We back on.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Sorry, man. We straight now, though.
I left off on the Bulls, right?
Hey. Back to that question where you asked me who I be in the studio with, man. That's my engineer right here. Trigger the GOAT.
I thought like a nigga back there.
Yeah.
My
He
boy.
wasn't even
Welcome.
he wasn't even gonna shout you out, man. He wasn't even gonna
Hey.
shout you out.
Welcome up, nigga.
I thought it was one the hair mannequins. You black never hair mannequins back there.
Records in the shake ups and shit.
Shit,
That's
man.
real
He wasn't
shit.
moving though.
He wasn't. He wasn't. To be fair, he
Folks
wasn't.
was focused.
No.
Whatever he was doing, he was focused.
He was rolling a blunt, nigga. Like, you know?
Who the hell y'all think
No,
I'm back and forth to?
no. So we had technical difficulties, but I was explaining how my pops is a Knicks fan because it's all the old Bulls people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got D Rose, they got Taj Gibson, they got Thibodeau as the coach. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to make it make sense, right?
Right.
So your perception in your head versus the reality has to be relative, or else it don't make sense. So if you thinking some shit in your head, but you can give evidence to the reality, then it's relative, right? Do you need an example? Or
No, I got it.
Yeah, I definitely need.
See, look, this Hennessy's
So-
in the cup.
bringing that back to the you, Swift, is real. You are doing your thing, like you said. You working with A to B list celebrities and artists and producers, and you know what I'm saying. You're manifesting these things, right?
Yeah.
So, real ninjas talk about real things. That's what I'm bringing it back to.
All right.
And like, you know, and so I'm glad to have you on. Listen, I'm fucked up.
I'm about to say, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm lit right now. I went to karaoke tonight, which is a great way to practice your throat. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get all the females. But I'm singing Luther Vandross and Johnny Gill and shit, and I'm lit. But that doesn't excuse or neglect what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna bring it back to a classic Real Ninja
Interview.
Question, because I knew he was fucked up. I wasn't sure though. You know, until he just went into relative.
Well, we can't talk about relativity.
Swift,
That's an interesting topic.
Swift, my bad.
What up, my boy?
My bad.
He was like,
Mine too, evidently.
I
So,
swear I saw him thinking about where the fuck he was just
That
talking about. He was like, yeah. He was thinking hard, dude. Okay, but most powerful superhero, who is it?
oh shit.
There we go.
Here we go.
Classic Real Ninja question.
Yeah, that is one of our favorites.
He had to cook it up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Or you can go with your favorite. You can go your favorite too, though. If you can't figure out who you think the most powerful.
You said the most powerful.
Superhero. Who winning? Out of all of them, DC, Marvel, it don't matter.
Remember the nigga from the ball?
That's a strong.
He was pretty fucking powerful.
Yeah, that is pretty powerful. Look, hey, Swift.
Remember the invisible nigga
He
from
think-
the boys?
Yeah.
everybody-
He put the bomb.
Hold on. What you say? He talking. He
I
talking.
understand.
Say it again.
My weakness.
Who?
Like, it take a minute. Everybody got a weakness. You got to pick out the strengths and the weaknesses. You can't just, I'm trying to think who got the least weakest is the most strongest.
So what would be the weakness to, like, if my superpower was every time I went to go pay for something, whatever I reached in my pocket, I had that amount of money. Whether it was like actual cash or like if it was like a debit card or whatever.
No, whatever the trading system is
Yeah.
we're using right now.
So it's
I just reach in my pocket.
So it's
You don't
like
know what's gonna come
so
out.
I go to, right. But what I'm saying is like I go to hold on. Yeah, exactly. So I'm in Europe and I go to buy a European vehicle. And they say, "Us das Flugens Deutsch." And I reach in my pocket and pull out "Us das Flugen Deutsch." And them niggas go, "Yeah.
But listen to this though. What if you don't got no pockets? Where it come from?
Hey,
What type of superhero? So
The
that's
only way
your weakness
My
is
weakness
no
is
pockets.
no clothes. It's naked. My weakness is naked. But hold on. Can I reach in my butthole?
No! Why?
Real ninja's claws.
No.
Real ninja's
Who would
claws.
take that
Can-
money though?
come on, man.
Anyone?
No.
You wouldn't take $1 million from Disney?
No.
If it came out like that,
Yeah.
like
It rolls.
If I pulled out a credit
like
card,
a Kleenex, like if it came out like Kleenex.
if I pulled out a credit card and swiped that bitch with Dookie Style, and it said approved.
What
You
is
not
wrong
taking
with-
that. You not taking
No, I will tell you.
Man, let's get back to the real nigga shit.
I ain't gonna
Don't
lie.
touch my shit. You just tap it out.
Yo,
Tap that two-ass card.
Back to the real nigga
Sorry.
shit, man.
Excuse us. We're getting carried away.
No, you're getting carried away.
No,
But
because I just want to know. I'm going down the rabbit hole and getting
Okay.
to the root,
I'm
bro.
gonna say the gayest thing I ever do is Kleenex $100 bills out of the butt.
No, that's not the gayest thing you ever do. The gayest thing you ever do is let a man hit you and pull your hair from the back. Because we just got done discussing that. No, anyway.
Oh,
Swift.
Man.
Back to you, Swift.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that again? Ugh.
I didn't do anything and neither did you.
my God.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Jeez, you don't even know the
can we get back to the interview?
Yes, we can.
Yeah,
Swift, we wilding out right now, okay?
yeah, let's get back to the real.
Hey, is that so? Your man's back in the background.
So I'm
okay?
saying, who make the beats? Y'all hanging in the studio. Who make the beats? Do you make beats as well as the tracks?
Nah.
How does it go?
Nah, my boy,
You don't
right?
make no beats?
Yeah, he behind some of my latest hits. That's on all streaming platforms like Values, Level Up.
There you go.
Ready with another artist. I'm in a producer, Mac Fresh on there. What else you got?
So is he allowed to talk, or is he under contract with you?
Over here.
I'm saying if he's a mute, I know sign language. We can
Hey, shit, you got Mac
Tell him to pull up, man. Hit the weed, man.
Come
It's a
on,
party,
man.
bro.
you right here. Shit.
All you see is a little bob.
Hey, Samuel.
What's up?
pull up,
What
Samuel.
the heck? Okay.
What's his name? I don't even know your name. I'm joking. These are jokes.
Don't get out the frame, though. We talking about both things.
What up?
So with it, y'all good?
Chilling.
Chilling.
You're the producer, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask producer questions?
Fuck yeah.
All right. First of all, what do you use? DAW, what? What you produce on?
FL.
One more time.
FL.
FL, Fruity Loops. Got
So
you. Okay.
that's the DAW, right? That's what we're
Samples, original shit, loops. What's up?
No, it don't matter really. As long as I get hold to the sound, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
When I was doing beats and shit, I was doing off of Roland family.
The X8 and X6
Yeah, man. That shit.
outboard gear is what that's called.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
Roland.
Oh, that's old shit, nigga. What you know about a Rhodes?
Oh, I thought you said you was road press.
No, I respect. If you know what it is, G, you coming up a little bit. I might have to get your calling card. I know I'm sitting here with no shirt on, but don't let it fool you.
where
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
y'all from?
Oh, we in Springfield. We in the Midwest Coast, capital city of Illinois.
So talk to us about what influenced your sound and how you link with Swift.
Please.
Man. It's all in the air when it comes to like what sound we pick when like making songs. We just play with, you know, what's in front of us. He told her, I mean, he just a good lyricist altogether. So, you know, it flow kind of, you know.
That nigga met me on the run.
That's what's up.
Run.
The fact that he's
Yo,
good as fuck, so, you know.
that's what's up, man.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I feel
No doubt, man. Tell them where to find you at before you get out of here.
Say that again one more time.
Tell them where to find you. What's up with your social?
Oh shit, you can follow me on Instagram, Trey Terry _ TRE Terry, and then shit, I'm on Twitch too, and I'm on Facebook, all Trey Terry. So with Trey Terry,
Word.
So I'm saying, can we buy beats or is you under contract with Swift, man? Is this you and Swift?
probably shit, you know. Yeah, like I said, he said, it's a lawyer thing, so he ain't gotta worry about nothing over here. He know what's up.
Heard.
Heard.
But What's
That's
your thing?
what's up, man.
Jay-Z just blazed circa 2002. I hear what's
Yep.
going on.
I can't wait to listen, man. We gonna look you up.
Appreciate it.
For sure. Appreciate you stopping by running this podcast.
That's what Jimmy go to.
What gym do you go to? How do you stay fit, man? What do you eat? Celery sticks?
Hey, this
So
was
you
funny.
do push-ups at home.
We see you sons out, guns
You
out.
got some shoulders. That's all.
He came on the show like this is the only
Weed.
Swift,
Yo,
what's your fitness game like? You in the gym or you just
You got cardio?
or you just always eating baked chicken? What's that?
I mean, baby chicken.
Oh man,
That's hilarious.
Baked chicken fucking fire.
Baked chicken
Speaking
five.
of, my girl
When you
made some
need to-
fried baked chicken, greens, and mac before I got here. It was
Come on.
delicious.
Come on, man.
You gotta get on your fitness. Let's make sure you stay on that so you can shoot.
what's that?
Saying shit. Do some-
This shit smoking. Well, y'all at y'all froze up again? Boy, froze up.
Team. That's what we forgot.
Side.
Just team that set. Woo. Young
I can't play the game no more now. 'Cause
Hey man, we trying to add the video to the.
we try to do extra shit and make it like more production friendly and
The computer ain't acting right, I guess.
Yeah, we wanted to play the video as part of the interview so that we could comment on the video, check it out. It's not cooperating.
so
So we're not gonna try it again. We're gonna kill.
you know what?
How
We just
about
gonna
play it at the end, and then shoot, we can talk about it next week.
why am I the only one hitting the Hennessy?
You're not. I got a cup.
Nigga, you got a Dixie cup.
Yeah.
Yo.
You're there?
And,
You Swift, Israel?
there you
Y'all need to pay the bill for that.
Israel.
I need to pay
Ain't none of us Jewish, but we Israel. You feel? I told you I'm gonna be lit. Nigga, I went to karaoke. You know who be at karaoke? Wherever you be at is white women and Asians. And they all fine.
What the fuck?
And I sang Johnny Gill and they said, Johnny Gillaroo. Gillaroo. And I said, yeah, put on your red dress. Take off your
Oh my God.
dog. They was like panties and margaritas my way, bro. Go to karaoke with me. I got you, Swift.
And I ain't going no
You great
karaoke.
wingman.
Your ass be tweaking probably in that.
What you singing at karaoke, baby?
Oh, it really just depends on the night, man. So I like to get on my crowd and do Nas one mic. That's probably my favorite karaoke. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because that's all you need.
Oh yeah.
I never did karaoke.
I did
Bro,
that.
you've never
My other-
played Def
You ready?
Jam?
My second favorite one is probably Will Smith, Miami. Welcome to Miami.
Bienvenido, Ami. You know what I killed with tonight, though? Was Contagious by Ronald Isley,
Ooh.
fam.
I've done that.
Because the School of Cosmetology was there. And they were like letting the fuck loose, bro. And I said, I got something for y'all hoes. What is going on between the sheets and my home? They said,
Hey,
yeah, see? You come on, man.
hey, you ever been to karaoke, Swift?
Nah, I ain't never been to karaoke.
I ain't never been to karaoke.
Bruh.
Crazy.
Bruh.
First off, I was hosting karaoke at the Elks. You talk about a good time with some old ladies? Whoa. Anyway.
So if
son,
I had a karaoke night at the 5th Street
chill
Shop.
out, bro. Don't be stealing my ideas. And if you let anybody else DJ karaoke besides me, we're breaking up.
Yeah.
our plans.
And I'm punching you in the dick.
This is.
Fuck that nigga, man.
And, all right, so here's my. You ready? Next question. What is your best adult leisure game? Pool, darts, water polo. Like, what is your best adult leisure game?
That's old school shit too. So like adult leisure is different now than it used to be. But please answer. I just wanted to clarify.
You said pool. I don't play none of that shit.
What?
Darts. I just started playing darts. Darts. I
What's
just
spades or tongue?
I'm gonna go with
Listen,
tongue.
What?
I'm gonna go
Yeah, 'cause
with
you know, yeah,
because that's the opposite of spades.
man, going crazy. So yeah, man, I'm just look, man. We just getting to know Swift Israel. We've been having some technical.
Is that a Coogee sweater or what do you have on right now?
this drip, and that's what this is.
I know it's dripping. I mean,
You
obviously.
said dripping.
Listen, we have a Caucasian audience, so I need you to speak caucus. What are you wearing right now, Swift Israel?
The Dripolani.
Dripolani?
There you go.
You hear that, white people? Urban Dictionary that.
All right, y'all got the commercials?
Oh, I actually do. Hold on. If you don't. I'm just playing.
I never heard of this.
That's
One thing he can do is turn on a rap.
I promise.
Huh? He like
Actually, I don't. because I had to listen. It's a long story, but long story short, I factory reset my phone.
That's
So if you don't have breakfast and you don't have lunch and you want to get turned, that's punch. Once you drink this, then you'll be slumped. It's podcast punch. So open it now, guzzle it down. You know the plan. Share with your fam. Flavor of feeling. Hawaiian punch is such a tasty treat. If you want to fuck anus and you want some cunt, then get a half glass of the podcast punch. Podcast punch.
That was a good.
Fuck,
He
fuck
did
I'm
karaoke
lit
mode.
too.
That's decent.
I'm lit too. So, but we're also sponsored by.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get that booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And a star is born with a unicorn
And Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
I think we all went a different way. Y'all went that way.
No, yeah, you got to go this way because that's the
I went that
room
way.
that Tam was in. So I had to make sure she wasn't there when I said and Female Emporium.
And those are our official sponsors here at
Word
Real
up.
Ninjas Podcast. So we had to make sure to get the commercials in.
Swift man, we love you. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah.
Not that
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
leaving, but like I'm just saying. I'm just
Oh.
We're
clarifying it
definitely gonna have to have you back for part 2.
for sure.
We had a lot of technical difficulties. We were trying to get the video on. That's what put us off for the last time.
We're going to play it.
We tried to link the YouTube in, and it said, "Ha ha!"
F you.
That
So,
shit go through.
But we're gonna push it off to the end of the episode. Was there anything else you wanted to say? Shout out.
Tell us
make
where to find
aware
you,
of,
any
yeah,
of that.
before you got out.
Nah, man. I mean, most definitely shout out to the fans. You know, my real fans. They've been staying down with me since day one. Picking back up this traction and finally getting noticed for the hard work that I'm putting in. You know, being original. I definitely got to give them a shout out. My producer, definitely Trigger the GOAT. The Most High, most definitely for giving me this passion for having this voice and wanted to get it out to the people. My haters, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for them, I definitely these motherfuckers
That's
keep
the
me
real.
motivated most on everything. Make sure you stream me on all platforms. Swift Israel got heat, some shit that you
Please, if you can, leave your contact in the comments or whatever you need to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Because we definitely, well, I definitely would like to get a
At
hold
Swift,
of you.
at Swift Israel official on IG for sure.
Oh, well, we got Uncanny. He's management.
Swift Israel
So.
on Facebook. Hey man, it's real.
I just want to say, Swift, you look like you sitting in Craig's bedroom.
Oh, shit.
On a Friday.
Oh, shit.
Is you in Craig's bedroom? Put the pistol up, man.
With what? You ain't
Nigga
got
fight
nothing.
another day.
said.
You ain't got nothing.
Hold on, I couldn't hear you, Prez. Repeat that. I couldn't hear you.
What?
I
You
said-
ain't got nothing.
I said, it look like you sitting in Craig's bedroom off a Friday.
Oh man, come on, man.
I
Um,
was fucking with you, though. Shit, man, it was great having you on, man.
Appreciate you
Thank
sliding through
you.
the show.
We're gonna play your video at the end,
Oh.
so double back, check it out. And shit, man, you have a good night, man.
man, y'all
Thanks for
too.
joining.
Thank y'all having me, y'all. Gratitude.
Jeez.
All right.
All right, fellas.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we ain't done.
No, it's not that. Like, I see my grays, bro.
You're old, bro.
Yeah, I look like Jeffrey from
And I
Virtuify.
finally got real.
You know what I'm
No, you
saying?
didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Prez knows because he went. That's why he won't fight me.
Oh my god.
Anyway, shouts out to this nigga. I can't wait to see you fight this
It's
weekend.
going down.
So yo, man, it's always fight week. I feel like
This nigga didn't even roll though.
I feel like 8 to 10 weeks.
And you supposed to teach me jujitsu.
Every 8 to 10 weeks, President's fist fighting some fucking
Right, you know what I'm saying?
bare knuckle. Did you see the bare knuckle?
Hold on,
MMA
talk
shit I
about-
put you on?
I didn't watch.
Oh, would you do that?
I didn't watch it, but what I do, I mean, it's the same thing, I guess. You know what I mean?
Just no forearms.
Just no gloves on. That's cool. I mean, shit.
Like, ain't there this? Like,
Yeah,
it's
to not
wrist
break your
and thumb,
Uh,
and but all this is
yeah,
exposed, right?
nothing exposed, though. Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just to brace your wrist. And
I'm getting back to bantamweight.
I might
I
do-
don't like that.
if that's a new like type of league, then shit, I'll definitely go do some shit sometime. I always want to do some new shit, so I like to fight.
Can we talk about the blessed skills of Clarissa Shields?
I give her a C.
You didn't see it?
She really got
Because then
dominated.
she beat the one chick who said, "Hey, I'm the one to fucking beat right now."
No, she didn't fight Kelly Harrison. She fought a chick that was 3-7.
Okay.
And she really got thoroughly dominated in the wrestling.
Until the third.
Yeah, because the girl Gas controlling her. Like, I was controlling the shit out of you, and I'm just tired now. You're
I know
not
somebody
as
else who gassed, but we appreciate y'all. What did you say, Nick?
You.
But okay, cool.
It's all smoke, huh?
Karaoke.
What about it? Because I'll smoke anybody in karaoke, fan.
You do know a lot of
about
songs.
that.
that-
Okay, so
I
what
go down there and
listen.
go crazy.
So what I sung tonight.
He said,
I started off, I warmed up with Tom Sawyer by Rush. And then I went into
You didn't even take your guitar. How did you?
because they have the words on the screen, like Guitar Hero.
Right.
And I don't have to play expert on the guitar. I mean, I would, but you don't want that smoke either, fam. This is what I'm
I
saying.
can play on
G.
easy. You can play on expert. You smoke.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. So started off with Tom Sawyer, and then I went into Nobody with a duet with my shouts to my boy China. Love you, girl.
My boy China. I love you. Do you hear what's going on here? Are you as confused as I am, sir?
Look, nigga, I'm poly, so it don't have to make sense to you. What I'm saying is we went into Nobody, and then after that I did Johnny Gill, My. And that's when the School of Cosmetology was there. And then after that, we did a duet of Contagious. And everybody at the restaurant said, I don't even know that song, but
They ain't no Contagious.
they
They ain't no Contagious.
They don't know because R. Kelly's in it and nobody listens to him no more.
But
You gotta know.
you supposed to
You
know
have to
that.
remember,
Mm.
like 9/11, never forget, bro, that R. Kelly is cancel culture. Not to me, because I believe I can fly. And you got that vibe. And age ain't nothing but a number, bro.
I'm going to karaoke next week, man.
Please do, so we can do the podcast after and be as lit as I am right now.
You know what? We're gonna skip a week if you're gonna be lit as this.
Oh, now you hold on. So wait, we can't skip a week to reformat, but we can skip a week to do karaoke,
Yes, that's all right.
which further lets me know
No,
that
skip
ain't
a-
nothing
no,
about
let's skip a
you
week and
that
go
says
karaoke.
computer or school. Kings of comedy.
I'm saying we can skip a week of karaoke, not a week of podcast. Why you want to take a week off?
Karaoke is before
This-
podcast.
This nigga need a vacation.
No. What did I just say to take a week off for?
But we don't need to take a week off. We got a whole
Speaking
week
of,
off.
okay, so we doing fuck
Every
shit,
week We
right?
got a week off.
So we still doing fuck shit.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man.
I have a skit. I have a skit. Check this shit out, right? So, and what reminded me of it. So the skit goes. Can I pitch my skit? And you tell me if it's okay. So, hey, oh my goodness, we have a bunch of mutual friends. And I say, yeah, like who? Oh, like Amber. Amber who? Amber Phillips. Which one? Amber Nicole Phillips.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Amber Nicole Phillips, that was born 10/17/84. That was born 10/17/84 that likes popcorn. And then all this shit, right? Until it comes down to Black Amber Phillips. Oh, that's who you're talking about. But that's kind of racist, don't you think?
Oh,
Because why couldn't it have been the white Amber Phillips? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck is it that much of a coincidence?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'll be my bad.
No, I'm with it. I'm with it. How the first cousin.
Yeah. Like, you know, Amber
Makes
Phillips.
sense, yeah.
Well, which one?
That was funny.
Amber Nicole Phillips.
That was funny to me, yo.
The one born 10/17/84. They both were born that.
Yeah.
The one that likes orange juice. They both like orange juice.
Right.
The one that microwaves pizza.
The one that watches Law and Order.
Wait, then you're like, wait, SVU.
Wait.
SVU or criminal intent? Criminal intent. Nobody likes D'Onofrio. You don't
Nobody,
know.
yeah.
You don't know either of them.
Yeah. Okay, fam. Yeah.
Nobody likes D'Onofrio. You don't know
Nobody,
either of
yeah.
them.
No, you bull. I don't know that bitch. Right.
But you made like 9 things in
Yep.
a row, right? And then you missed one.
And they're all coincidentally the same thing. Yeah. Yep. This is how you write, y'all.
That's how script writing goes.
This is how script writing goes.
You're watching
So,
the session live.
come on. So that's what I'm saying.
Don't steal our ideas.
I be having all type of good ass ideas. I don't write them down though.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't write down the ones I should, but I write down some, if that makes
Here's
sense.
the thing. this is going to sound really special when I say it. Things get lost in translation. Meaning, sometimes you miss the point if you try to write it down. There's a recorder on everybody's phone. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean,
I don't, because I say,
Just the
hey,
premise.
idea, punchline. And then
Think
if I
how much
have
quicker
like
you can
shit
say
in
that
between, then I'll be like, yo, we'll talk about this and talk about this leading up to punchline.
How easy is it to say at least the beginning part in the phone, though? Record, boop, going about your day. You come back at night, you check all 97 recordings. All them shits you be, all them prayers closed.
Like when we was talking about, the tall nigga that gets picked on the basketball team, but he can't hoop.
At all. At all.
Like, that's hilarious.
Like Sean Bradley with his power
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah.
I
That.
think, if
Speaking of which, that's a great segue, because the new Space Jam is about to drop, not this weekend, but the next one, with LeBron in it. Okay? And R. Kelly's not on the soundtrack. How do you feel about that?
That's fucked up, man.
Ain't it?
That's fucked up. They could have brought him back for encore presentation.
I can fly again.
Oh my God.
I can drink some juice and gin. Because LeBron is the new Nick.
Oh my God.
He didn't even win in this basketball score.
We got
And fucking went to the door.
Hallelujah.
I can fly.
Hallelujah.
That's fucking LeBron James. Space Jam is better than that. That's what you're telling me. When that nigga said, I can fly. Woo!
I can fly.
With
I can fly. I can fly. Oh, man.
oh my.
Fly, fly, fly. fucking bogus if you stop listening to that, bro.
Every day.
If you stop, if these niggas stop listening to that song because he married Aaliyah legally and been fucking underagers, you're bogus.
Contracted with their parents.
Thank you. You're fucking bogus. Because I Believe I Can Fly is colder than It's by a Rose on the Grave,
All day.
nigga.
Oh, fucking day.
Fuck off.
R. Kelly made the greatest song.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry to say R. Kelly has made the greatest song.
Nigga, feeling on your booty?
Your booty. Your
Booty. Trapped in the closet, 1 through whatever the fuck you want it to be.
In the closet.
And then Twan came in and said, I'm gonna kill both of y'all knucklehead asses. And it was a midget.
Like, what the fuck?
These are the greatest shits we've had time, and you want to cancel that, bro? Are you kidding me?
He was bored. He just did all type of shit.
Shut the fuck.
He was bored.
Sleeping with underage women repeatedly. That was awesome.
Yes,
Sleeping with them with consent and contracts. Which is the same thing fucking King George did. And other English niggas that had underage. Oh, and Elvis, he wasn't even English. Yeah, okay. It was a different time. So was slavery, bitch. And you were fucking animals because that's what we were. So if you fucked a black bitch before 1868, you were fucking an animal.
Oh my goodness. I like how you diminished your hair though. It's like
I like where you going, Frederick Douglass.
And John Lennon as Frederick Douglass is all cap. That's all cap, fam. Why did you get to play Frederick Douglass?
What is the most cap shit you heard all week?
Do you really want me to say that?
Yeah.
Oh, where are all the good men at? When you're fucking broken and can't accept shit. That's cap. Because you're saying shit based on shit that you ain't even evaluate. So how the fuck you gonna be broke and accept a good person when you can't even accept your fucking self being broken and be admitting to yourself? Cap!
I be talking to
Cap!
yeah, y'all know I be talking on Facebook, man. And
You. That's cap, bro.
y'all, you see, y'all know I be making my post on Facebook. And
Stirring up the country.
okay. So when I came to the conclusion, like women, like I ain't trying to go off into males, but
Excuse me.
he started, you know what I'm saying? So I noticed that when I asked the question, and I'm trying to, I try to bait women, you know what I'm saying? Shit, because I know what they're gonna comment on. So I bait them, and the person who liked to debate me is actually like not even. So if I say, I say today, if you should have married your first baby dad, you know what I mean? You should, shit, don't nobody want to be no stepdad, you know what I mean? So that's why that's like I mean, shoot, if somebody wanted to get deep into it, I was gonna go hard into it, you know what I mean? That's my bottom line. But women who did marry married their husband, had a baby, you know what I mean? They on there telling you don't gotta do it like that, you know what I mean? And it shocks me how women would send other women off just for no reason. I mean, because you did it, like you had the baby marriage, you know what I mean? And might be still with the person, you know what I mean? But you telling me, like the person I was talking to was still with her husband. So you telling me that ain't how it's supposed to be, but you doing it how I'm saying it, you know what I mean? And you're sending, they send each other off. Don't listen to other females. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Always listen to a man. Y'all don't know how. Man. If he like you, he won't steer you wrong. And I don't even say if he love you. If he like you,
I agree with that.
if he like you, he will not steer you wrong.
I agree with
You know what I'm
that.
saying? He will do his best on steering you right. That don't mean he's always right. You know what I mean? But if
Can
he
I
like
add to
you,
that?
he won't steer you wrong. Go ahead.
Can I add to that?
Mm-hmm.
To say that I agree with that. And in addition to that, when you get with a man who has your best interests, regardless of what he's got going on, if he's telling you, yo, this is why I'm doing this or playing this position for you, do you know what I'm saying? Then please listen to him and try to really understand what he's saying. Because the bottom line is, and the big picture is, and Prez, this is one thing that you said that I actually agree with. Because I don't agree with a lot of shit, but and not to say that you're wrong or whatever, but what I'm saying is,
You know I know. Go ahead.
okay, so what I'm saying is, the thing that you said that I agree with is that women are only with men who can provide something for them.
Uh-huh.
You've said that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I agree. Because that's how it's been since the beginning of time. Is, hey, get with me and won't nobody else fuck with you. Just as one example,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So be with me and won't nobody fuck with you. And then when that happens, oh, well, don't nobody want to fuck with me. Yeah, because it's a respect thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I said today on Facebook, like somebody was talking about Michelle Obama gonna be president one day. I was like, she'll never be president. I'll tell you why. Because Obama wouldn't want to be the first man. How you go from being the president, first black president, first black president to
No, you're not going to be the first black president and be
the first man. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. Oh, me being.
You'll be the second first man. If you know what I'm like. If another nigga is in that position and then Michelle gets elected, then you might be like, all right,
It
that's
better not be the first man. Better not be a black man. I don't like that. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
But what I'm saying, but you hear what I'm
That
saying.
nigga at home. He at the White House. He just
So, like,
she out working.
Say Melania gets elected and Trump's the first man, right? And then after that, it's like, oh, well, we want Michelle. And Barack's the first man, that'll be straight.
He won't want to be that.
It's not that,
ever. He
but
don't
what
want to
I'm
ever
saying,
be the first or the
but
fifth
you're not
first
thinking
man.
about the fact that, okay, still even, we have influence with and what is Michelle to Barack? His wife?
Yeah.
Okay. So at the minimum, if it's your baby mama and you say, hey, I don't want my kid getting the vaccine, and you tell your baby mama that, she's going to at least consider it. Do you know? It, like, if y'all on good terms, right? Then it'd be like, well, my baby's not getting it.
Is that what Barack will be on?
So, of course, because he was already the president,
Okay.
because he knows the position. So he would be on telling Michelle, like, hey, on this shit, you might want to do this. Do what you want, but I'm just offering my expertise because I've been in this position and you haven't.
Bro, on some man shit.
But that's what man shit is.
No, listen. On some alpha male, I was the president of the United States. My wife is not going to be the president of the United States also. And
No,
I'm not going to be the first man on that either. You know what I mean? I think the first woman president is going to be a single woman. I don't see it, or she gonna have a.
But do you understand what you're saying? No, it's not that.
But or she gonna have
It's
a
not
white
that.
boy.
But do you understand what you're saying, though?
Uh,
In the fact that, okay, so let's say that that's the case, right? Oh, the first woman president is gonna not even have a husband or a man or none of that shit, right?
She dating.
And she's dating.
No, don't nobody want that.
When the
Ugly,
precedent,
the
hold
single
on,
white
but
president.
listen, but what I'm saying is the precedent before that is that everybody was married and like fucking cool. And this is the first bitch to not be that. Of course there's gonna be static. Because why wouldn't there be when this is the tradition and now you're trying to change the shit?
Mhm.
And people are motherfucking not susceptible to change.
I'm saying.
So what I'm saying is,
Ain't nobody passing it.
so what I'm saying is, okay, this bitch is the president and she don't have a man. There's a new precedent being set.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because she doesn't have a man and she's a woman president. So whereas before people would think, oh, she's going to be president and have a man and he's going to be the first husband, there is now no first husband to influence shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if she brings in Barack Obama as an advisor because he's done the shit, that's a different thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if she goes about it and doesn't bring in anybody and just has a Jen Psaki, you know what I'm saying? Then it's going to be a different thing than it is now because there's no precedent for that.
Is that a real person?
That's Joe Biden's secretary or whatever, that press conference bitch.
I ain't believe
Ain't that her name?
I
Or
don't know.
it's something
They
like
said the
that.
press
What I'm
conference.
saying is,
Just think how the first white single woman president looks.
I don't think the reason
She would be 7'3", guarantee you that.
well, she has to be at least what, 45?
That's the only year.
Is it 45 or 50?
45. Gotta be 45.
45 to be president?
I thought it was 35.
Hell nah.
To be president.
Nah, 45.
No,
I know
it's 45 or 40.
100% for sure, it's 45.
And you have to be native of
She
the
would
country.
be 73.
And you have
That's why her husband died when she was 43.
and he was running for
And he was
president.
74.
And he was running and like died of a heart attack, so she took over type shit.
Boom. You know,
And people believe in her because of him.
She been
But even
senator in Wyoming for 12 years.
But even still, that's what I'm saying is like they're going
35.
35. Okay.
Nobody's done it because nobody votes for young
Oh,
presidents.
I just thought of a 35 fact.
Damn.
So if you were 35 or younger right now, there is a
This
law.
nigga woke up. I can't be crazy.
Listen. If you are 35 or younger right now, there is a law that says you can never own a home.
How?
If you were born, so what is it, 2021? So what? If you're 35 now, 1986 of today, which is
35, 6, yeah.
the 22nd,
37.
How can I never own a home?
because it's a law.
Why?
Because niggas
So I
signed it.
can't inherit?
Nope.
I can't buy one.
Nope.
So what about all these first-time homeowners?
Homeowners?
It's false.
Homeowners.
It's false. I can buy a home and then it is a thing where like I can buy a home and I can be like, Aaron, you own it now. And then you can own it that way. But you can't like grow up and be like, I'm gonna buy a home now. You can't. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Who signed that?
I want to have a singing break, but this nigga,
Peanuts are good.
bam. What I'm doing this weekend. This
You're supposed to be punching people in the face and winning.
I'm fighting at 180.
Do you like pizza?
Love pizza.
Do you like bacon strips?
Yes.
Do you like bacon strips on pizza?
I would. I never had.
Do you want me to have you one when I come to your fight? Can I bring it to your hotel or wherever you're staying, Airbnb?
Is that here or
wherever you're fighting?
No, I'm saying is bacon pizza here?
No, it's in where you're fighting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take a bacon pizza.
What else do you want on it other than bacon?
Is there anything other than bacon?
You can get shrimp, you can get white
Shrimp.
sauce, you can get brisket.
Where the
like-
fuck do you work at?
No, I know places.
I'm not a shrimp man. You know what I mean?
I know that's why I'm asking.
Shrimp.
Like, what do you like?
I tasted shrimp one time and it was good. I think I'm allergic to it because I just throw up every time I eat it, or if I eat coconut. So, my super
So you
pop.
definitely don't.
So
eat
okay,
shrimp?
so if I got you pepperoni, ham, and bacon strips, could you eat that?
It's a lot of
How
pork.
about
Because it's bacon strips is
just
one
give me
of them.
bacon and cheese on it, and
It's not enough.
shit.
You have to have at least 2 more things on
Oh,
it to
yeah.
make it worth
I'll
it.
take the pepperoni. I'll just pepperoni. Or how about
Bacon-
sausage?
bacon,
strips
sausage,
and
pepperoni?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Your wish, whatever you like.
How you say whatever you like if you just told him 3 things he couldn't have? That ain't the same thing as whatever you
No,
like.
you can't do
It's
that.
whatever I can
said-
make within these parameters.
You can have
Because
that.
bacon strips is required because it's bacon strips. And I need you to see and eat the bacon strips.
Mhm.
What's
The
up with
other
this
2
bacon? What
things-
kind of bacon are you forcing on my man? Don't eat it till after your fight. It might be like
It
Prayers.
won't be tired.
Praise.
Mhm.
Why would I ever steer you wrong, first of all,
Never.
about food when
Yeah.
I'm the bantamweight sumo?
He still won't eat cheesecake.
Because he hasn't had the right.
He thinks there's like Gouda and shit.
It's mozzarella
It's
in the
not,
middle.
no, it's
And when you
not.
cut into it,
It's
it's gonna
not
ooze
that.
out. You got a cold,
Presidential-
you got a cold.
It's gonna ooze out Velveeta.
cheesecake, and it's hot.
I'll let you
coming out.
finish.
Hot as
No, finish.
The sprinkles of blue
So
cheese
what we're talking
throughout.
about is the
blue-
perception
Blue,
or what the reality is.
there's blue cheese crumbles
No.
over the cheesecake. That's
I don't know any cake that you put blue cheese crumbles on, first of all.
cheesecake.
And
Cheesecake.
I feel like I'm culinary than a bitch. Like I've had a lot of shit.
I made a lot of shit.
I've made a lot of shit. I've had a lot of shit. Ain't no dessert cake that you sprinkle
Blue cheese crumble.
blue cheese crumbles because first of all,
Dry rub for the
blue
people.
cheese crumbles you can't even sprinkle fast.
So
Like-
a blueberry cheesecake, blue cheese.
No,
No.
it has blueberries,
Cream
cream
cheese.
It
cheese,
sounds like it's blue cheese crumbles in it. Sir.
Cream.
You
cream cheese can be
cream.
sweet. Cream
I eat-
cheese. No,
don't
it's
eat-
not blue cheese.
I don't eat whipped cream.
So
Even
you
though
ain't never,
it's-
wait, you ain't never had Philadelphia cream cheese on a bagel. You a lie from the pit.
Nah, that's cream cheese.
That's exactly what it
I
is.
eat sliced cheese also.
Okay,
Okay.
but
cheesecake? No.
wait. You
But
admitted to
cheesecake
eating-
is
wait,
not-
wait. You just said you eat cream cheese.
Mhm.
Okay, so what bagels do you eat your cream cheese on?
What bagel do I eat?
Do you even know on everything, onion and
No,
parsley,
blueberry
no,
or-
regular?
Is it plain or blueberry?
Okay, so literally you're a half step away from cheesecake. Put some fucking sugar on it.
That's it.
I don't believe it.
I-
Because
Why wouldn't you believe us when we would never steer you wrong?
Not about
And,
no.
and,
Look how we're
and,
good. Okay,
and you got
food
a
is
fight
right.
coming up, bro. So
Food
why would we poison this? All this right here. Why would we do that? That's what I'm saying.
Wait, I didn't know you
The
already.
bantamweight sumo.
Time out. I didn't know you already ate cream cheese. I thought we had to overcome that hurdle.
Right.
The
No.
fact that you already eat cream cheese with blueberries, so you're already sweet and cream cheese.
So you
No,
want a
hold on,
blueberry
hold on.
cheesecake, basically,
Yeah.
with a bagel
We bring
crust.
them to New York. We bring them
Yeah.
to New York with the graham crust. It's still just blueberry top. You Dude,
No, you'll smash
That's
that.
cream cheese on a bagel. But
Yeah.
the cheesecake has shredded cheese on
No.
top.
It does not.
It's mild or cheddar.
Wait a minute, hold on.
First
Can
off,
I
this
take
is not
this?
Mexican
Who
apple pie.
made you cheesecake before? Because if you went to Chesapeake Bay and got it, they were wrong. Because these niggas gave me Oysters Rockefeller with American cheese and spinach mayo, and I said, I'm not eating this. So take it off my fucking
What
door.
is picky at?
Do you know what Oysters Rockefeller is? Good when it's made properly.
I stay away from seafood.
Okay.
It's got
Well,
nice
that's
seafood
you.
there,
Yeah. Is it in the sea?
I don't think so.
Lake food?
Yeah, lake food.
Really?
I eat lake food.
Really?
So
They
you like
call,
lake
they call
shrimp?
all water food seafood, bro. It's all.
Yeah.
Like,
You ever had a lobster and shrimp?
You never had
Steak
nobody
and
be like,
lobster
"Hey,
roll.
can we have a river?" Some
Never ate
rice?"
a lobster. Never ate lobster.
Press. Do you trust me? Can I make a
Lobster's
steak
awful.
and lobster roll?
Lobster's
I
awful.
don't want to eat no lobster because I ate shrimp and threw up one time. So I don't want to.
That's
eat.
not the same
I
thing.
don't
It's not the
throw
same
up.
thing.
It might be though.
It's not.
It might be though.
So on the off chance that it
you
might
make me
be.
a steak and steak sandwich,
I can make you a steak.
steak
roll.
and bacon sandwich.
I can make you that.
There you go.
Only if you wrap it
Listen,
in a Philly
but
cheese
if,
steak.
cheesesteak.
You
but
take
if
it
you're
on.
listening to me, what I'm saying is I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But what I'm saying is you might have just had a freak accident of, hey, I ate shrimp this one time and it wasn't really cooked. So I threw up because I too thought I was allergic to
Shrimp
shrimp.
fried rice.
And you like shrimp fried rice?
That's the first one. I only ate.
Have you
shrimp
ever
fried
ate it since you threw up? Though? Have you ate it
Nope.
again?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm saying,
How do you know it was the shrimp though?
right?
There's a lot of other things in
I
there.
was fine. Then I ate some.
No, I get it, but usually a
So-
shrimp allergy has to deal with hives and
If
throat
you're-
closing,
yeah.
swelling.
Thank you.
That's how allergies interact for food most
So
of the
if
time.
you're really
So
allergic to
throwing up would have
shrimp,
been something
it will close your
contaminant
throat
in the
up.
food.
you can't breathe, you can't function.
Is that
Yeah.
the only symptoms of
No,
allergy?
No,
vomiting is
and
one of the
listen,
symptoms.
it's
But if that's the
different
only
than-
symptom, then it's probably food poisoning.
Maybe
It's
I was-
What I'm saying is you being allergic to shrimp is different than you purging some shit that isn't good for you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you might have just ate undercooked shrimp
Mhm.
and you threw it up
Some
because
Chinese star, I don't know.
because it wasn't fully cooked and your body knew that. Versus if you eat it and you're like,
face
and I have to EpiPen you. That's when you're allergic to the shit. Do you see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There's other. But
So
like
what
you
I'm
said,
saying
Can I detect STDs?
Of course.
It should.
I'm just,
It better.
I'm just
Does it burn when you piss?
Is there any
I'm saying,
extra drip in your draw?
I was trying to joke in here.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Missed it.
But we
Right.
discussing
Yeah,
all of
we
them hit.
discussing interesting
Uh.
topics and shit, and I'm just trying to let you know the difference because I too, for 20 years, thought I was allergic to shrimp because when I ate it one time, I purged it and was sick after that,
Mhm.
which is not the same thing as that type of shit. Which, yes, nigga, oh fuck, EpiPen,
Hey,
that
You
nigga.
know what? Like bread hairs don't look like they be soft. They're pretty soft.
Pretty
Because I hit pads and piano keys, nigga. But I got calluses fill my fingertips. No, the tips of my fingers. They hard to. I can hit your shit. I don't feel that. I don't feel that. But I feel this. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull your shin out, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't feel that no more.
Yeah, that's nasty. This nigga said knock, 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 mahogany wood, nigga. That's what it is.
Can I hear that?
Yes.
You think they can't?
I don't know.
That don't sound like fucking ivory to you. Like, what the fuck?
Definitely harder than
I'm
this.
fighting at 180.
So you ain't really got a cut.
No, it's supposed to be 170. I've been dropping. I'm 182 today. Like I was
So
ready.
literally no way.
Yes. Yeah. Like 10
So you
pounds
wake
in
up,
the
take your
last 3
shit.
days.
So you wake up and
Yeah.
take your shit tomorrow and you
I'm
should
about
be
to
like,
eat.
Can I
good
make
tomorrow.
my own unicorn shirt? Can I make the corn a corn?
Do you think?
the corn of corn?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say
we was
panda
gonna fight
corn.
at 170, but they hit me up like last week and said, "We want to make it easy on you, man. Try to get it to 180." You know what I mean? I was already at 185 last week.
So you
And
was gonna make 170 anyway.
I was gonna make 170, yeah,
If you were
and but the thing is, I know they don't just say, hey, they don't just hit you up and say, hey, let's change the weight. You know what I mean? I'm sure he requested it. So that I don't know what that means, but when I think of that, that means he don't think he can get down to 170. So and also he used to be a 155 fighter. So you can't get down to 170. That means you might be out of shape. You know what I mean? So I know I'm in the best shape of my life right now. Ever all I've been doing since the bare knuckle boxing match is really letting healing up. I've been doing a lot of kicks and ain't been throwing the hands too often. And just mad cardio every day. I hit Lincoln Park, run the stairs, hit laps, and it's all sprints. I'm going hard at every time I'm running. Like it's an all-out run.
no easy laps.
No easy laps. Nuh-uh. You know what I mean? So I'm ready. You know what I mean? Shoot, my plan is I really like how that bare knuckle boxing match went. You know what I mean? And if that was 3 rounds, if that's 3 rounds, and I'm going 5 in this one also. But if I can push them. Like I want to give it all the way, and like I want to be done.
5 co-main
And you got to control.
He got 5-5s co-main event. Shamrock
You're the
FC.
one before the fucking main event.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
come
gonna make that an encore.
So
to what I
Nick,
do.
we're not finna do the same shit as bare knuckle.
It ain't the same fight.
I
You
know.
know what I'm saying? So if I knock him down, I get on top. You know what I mean? I will knock him down.
We gonna talk about
I'm
some shit.
gonna hurt him.
I ain't finna put it online
I'm
for
gonna hurt him.
motherfuckers.
It ain't-
No.
I don't
Never
know. I don't know
what
how
I'm-
it's gonna
no.
go. I don't know.
I'm
how it's
never
gonna
telling
reveal
what I'm
your
talking about,
strategy.
niggas. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. That's what I'm talking about. That's it.
go. I'm just saying. I don't know how this fight gonna go.
I do.
And I
do.
I like that.
I
You know.
fucking know how it's gonna go because we've been talking. That's it. That's fucking it. Soldier Mob Jody, what up?
What up, Jody?
What
Shout
it
out
do?
Soldier Mob Jody. He actually signed up to compete for Twister in Gorilla Zone July 10th at the High School.
I'll see you there.
It's going down.
What is that?
I like competing too.
It's a what? Rap battle?
One night
No, it's just
performance contest.
Yeah.
6-minute performance. Each artist is gonna get 10 tickets to bring whoever they want.
How much
So-
that cost?
Only $50.
No, they got.
Yes.
You heard them.
I sent you my deposit.
Winner opens for Gorilla Zone and Twister.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah.
or.
I should take the calendar pictures.
Getting big head like Zordon when she like to go get her oral. I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna kill most of you. So
So first and second place, first prize winner picks either opens for Twister or Gorilla Zone. Second place gets whatever's left.
oh,
And that's not a bad pick. You're opening for 2, throwback left. Third place gets to go to St. Louis for a future Midwest Music Monday
They would
event.
go crazy when they pull your hair.
Oh
Fourth
my
place.
goodness.
He said, "Oh my goodness."
Oh.
That was one of my favorite episodes. I loved it. Love it. So you like fish sticks? Love it. You ever met my mom?
No, I haven't.
She's the reason I exist. And you know what she told me one time?
Mhm.
Put some lemon in my tea. I ain't no white woman. And I've followed that to the day I serve.
You should put that on
And
the
2
shirt.
white women. I will. I fucking will.
I'm looking at you like, what the
Put some lemon in my tea. I ain't no white woman.
What you gotta do with the lemon
Yeah.
emoji, tea emoji, white woman emoji.
Put some lemon emoji in my tea emoji. I ain't no white woman. And then Sheila Middleton. Or Sheila Denise. I don't know. Whatever she wants.
like
to
the
do.
quotes quoted by.
So then I want the
Ooh.
follow-up shirt that says, and so it's a ninja, but with his hands like this, and then the state of Texas is right here. And it says, ninjas be lying when they say everything's big in Texas. Can I get that one too?
Do that one.
Yeah.
I say you get a whole line. It's going to be called QBM. Quotes by my mama.
Quotes by my mama.
Stop doing that sock before you break my window.
Yeah. Close my front fucking door. You ain't no seamstress.
Am I a glass maker, bitch?
That's
Quotes by
the
my mama.
one.
You know a wet pussy and a dry purse don't match. Well, I don't have a pussy, Mom, so I don't know what you're
Give me
talking
that
about.
switch. If it ends on me, I win. It ain't no more. I win.
Hell no.
Hey, just let you know, if you're insecure, you cannot bring much to the table. Kenny, tell us that you losing the fight.
Sorry, man. It happens.
Lose what fight?
This one was my awakeness.
Oh yeah, he a sleepy dude.
Oh, well.
I done gave him bunny ears.
I
I
can
got-
see
I
my
got-
dentals.
I got sleepy and tipsy.
Put your hand up, Chris.
I'm like
Yeah, no. That's what scares me. Because I'm Native American and you're real black. So who that is? Tello back.
Love you too, Tello.
Tello, man, I can't wait till the
Freestyle
fucking
con-
August shit. What is it? What is it, Canny? Because you know what it
the
is.
cotton candy.
And the Canny.
SMJ.
Because motherfucking all my niggas finna be here. Nick G, Mikey D, King Ape. Who else finna be there, fam?
Oh, motherfucker.
Everybody's gonna
The
be
big
there
names, we got
that
Jay-
I love.
We
And
got
I love
JC
all
versus
y'all
Mikey
niggas.
D, the rebook
Man,
of Mr. Mills, and
thank you.
motherfucking what's the boy? Chef Trez, no disrespect, Trez, the homie, man.
Yes.
It's a crazy card, man.
Yes.
Like it's some shit on that one. Some shit. My advice, pull up August 21st. We're gonna be at the 5th Street shop. 22nd,
Yes.
August 22nd.
Yes.
Sunday, we're gonna be at the 5th Street shop, man. You know, you
Man.
already know that this Family Battle League does it bigger than basically any other family.
That's
any
the
other battle
Midwest
league
Coast
coming,
right
man.
now.
They're going crazy, man. Central Illinois on lock with that. Shout out Tello.
What is? I'm gonna ask questions all day. What is a turn off?
Turn off?
Yeah, turn off.
When?
Like
About what?
No, like you see you like let's say you
Oh, that wasn't the
let's say
answer.
you sitting just in a room. I don't know what for, and a girl walked in. If there was a turn off, what would that be? Like
There's random-
like immediately. you
There's
see it
random
right there.
ones. The sachet might be off.
The who?
How she swaying to the room, bro. Her
You just looked up and
sachet.
she just standing there on her phone. She just standing. She
That's
just-
probably threw me off right there. How are you talking on that phone? What are you saying on your phone? That could turn me on or off immediately. What's being said? You know what I mean? What are the facial
Well, what
What is your
turn
body
off?
posture? What
Okay,
you
well,
mean?
if she was on the phone,
Yeah.
I mean,
You could be
making it-
saying any random number of things. So if I'm just not feeling what you're saying, that's a turnoff. If you're approaching a situation that I feel doesn't deserve a crazy emotional response, like I can kind of hear what's going on, and you have a crazy emotional response to something I view as very minor, that's a turn. You know what I mean? A lot of
What's
shit
your
can be
turn
turned
off, man? He says he ain't answered the question. I don't think that was it. That was too long of a.
What's a turn off? There's
She walk in.
so I was gonna say there's
Sash.
lots of things that turn off.
So,
Hold on.
If you ever say sachet around your kid, man.
Why can't he?
Man, I don't like that word.
I don't like. Oh, so you don't like it, so he can't say.
Yeah,
it.
I appreciate it. You know, we have the arm wrestle. Go ahead. my bad.
So, if you're asking me what the turnoff is, I would say when, and you said when she first walks in. So if she first walks in, what I would be turned off by, if I was like, man, fuck this bitch, right? That's what you're asking, essentially. Okay. So if she came in and expected for me to be, I guess, like, oh, you're beautiful. And so when I didn't do that, like, she looked at me and was like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know the bitch walking in. So like, but if,
That's what I'm saying.
but what I'm saying is, for what you're asking me, it would be about things I notice about her,
Oh,
right?
immediately.
Right. And
Like,
so if
Then,
she,
the bitch homeless sign walking in.
okay,
That's
so
a turn up. You already
So
know.
what I'm saying, okay, so in that vein, what I'm saying is, if she came in, looked at me, and I was like, oh, all right, you're attractive, but then she was like, you supposed to get it at me, and had this attitude, or like I felt like, you know what I'm saying, like that. I guess attitude is what I'm saying.
Her sachet, god damn.
Not her. Is that what her sachet is? Is the attitude?
Something like it.
it's the banter. It's how you walk. It's
Like, but I'm
it's-
saying, if she
it's your
walks in,
gait.
if
It's-
she walks in and she's like, oh.
No, it's literally your walk. It's your stride. It's your gait. That's your. It's literally that. That's why you say when she.
But what
walked
I'm
in,
saying is, okay, so if I can,
dude, she got a short leg. That's
not
a
that
turn
I'm
on.
trying to add
Do a
shit to
breath
your
stink,
shit,
that's a turn on.
but it's like, all right. So for what I'm saying is, you saying, oh, if a bitch walks in, and so obviously I have to notice her, right? So let's say that 4 bitches walk in, and then the one that I notice is the one that I want, right? Okay. So if 4 bitches walk in, then the one I'm going to go after, and which is kind of the counter of what you're asking, but the one I'm going to go after is the one that walks in and is like, oh, all right, niggas kicking it, but I'm going to just be fucking cool. And like, you know what I'm saying, vibe out and like be straight. That's going to be the one I approach, because I'm extrovert and fucking loud, and so she's going to be sitting in the corner. I'm going to be like, damn, you look like this, or like spit my shit and shoot the shot. And maybe she'll go, maybe she won't. But what I'm saying is, the other 3 is what turned me off, because they weren't like that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they came in and was like, oh, I'm the shit, and I got long hair and nails done and this, that, and the other, to attract some shit. And that's fine. And that's cool for you, but that's not what I'm looking for.
My thing is, bitch walking in.
Does that answer your question, though? Did I, like, because I'm not trying to
No.
be indirect.
No, it's extra long. But I got
I know, but I had to get there because I'm trying to process. Okay.
You good. I mean, bitch walking
So if the bitch walks in and she's like, oh, this is how I am, no, I'm not going to be on that. But if she walks in and is like, oh, it's a party, but I'm fucking like cool, and I'm just chill and wait, like, you know what I'm saying, then I'm more apt to be at her than the first example. That's, I guess, what I'm saying. So
I was saying more like shit. Her face is darker than her neck because you got too
No.
much makeup on. You know what I mean?
No,
Shit.
I don't care about shit like that. No, you have an odd body, so everybody.
Not even an odd body. I'm
You
just
got a
saying,
big forehead.
You want a painted face?
I don't care because we're out and you don't know me, so you're trying to present the best you.
I hear you, but that ain't the best. That ain't you though.
But it is.
It's not. So
It's
is that the face you gonna have every time I see you?
If I require
That's
that,
almost.
if I require that or say, hey, every bitch has to be painted up that sees me, then that's what it's gonna be.
Okay.
But if she comes in and with a painted face and says I'm the shit because I got a painted face, and I'm like, bitch, you look like kabuki, and that ain't what I'm on. But I'm on your friend who's over here watching me because she's trying to see what I'm really on.
Ladies, light makeup. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Light makeup. If you
Yeah.
if you ain't pretty, just don't be pretty. You know what I mean? I'm just
yeah.
saying, it look worse.
But are we talking about my preference or what they're trying to do?
I mean, who they trying to look for? Good for. Man,
A potential mate
yes.
to whatever their standard is.
Well, obviously they think we want makeup. I don't think a lot of men want makeup.
No,
on
you're
their-
misunderstanding though. What I'm saying is they're doing shit to attract who they think they need to.
But they don't.
But some don't use makeup to attract who they think they need to.
Mhm.
So they can't be in the equation, right?
Well, how many guys you know said, "Man, I love bitches with makeup on, like just always painted up."
More that don't than do. The ones that do haven't figured it out yet, in my opinion. And the ones that don't have, because they understand that beauty or whatever the fuck you want to call it fades with fucking age. And what really matters is what's inside and what values you share with the motherfucker you trying to be with. So that's why, in the end, if you with the milk of magnesia, but everybody else says that bitch is fucking toxic, but you don't believe it, then what matters? What they're saying or what you believe?
Well, they said she stabbed her last boyfriend in the shin.
Do you believe that though?
I mean, why not?
Do you believe that though? I'm not asking
Whether I
what the
believe
theory
it.
is. I'm asking.
How about if it's a fact?
How about answer the question? Do you believe
If
that?
it's a fact, yes.
If somebody told you that wasn't the person that did it, do you believe that?
I'll believe it.
If
until I
she
do
didn't
it.
tell you that, because she's the one that stabbed him, right?
Mhm.
But she didn't tell you that, but somebody that knew her told you that.
Mhm.
Would you believe them over her? And when you're dating her and not dating the other nigga?
Well, it'll take like, okay, I would believe that whoever told me that, I'll believe that until I find out it's not true. If somebody go to the extreme and say she stabbed her last boyfriend,
So
like
then,
damn, okay. Well,
so then by that logic,
Mhm.
the person you're seeing, you believe the person outside of the relationship you have over the person you're in a relationship with.
Well, this like a new relationship though. You might not know it like that. You know what I mean? Or something.
So then why are you in a relationship with her?
I mean, that's how you start relationships. You don't know everybody you about to start a relationship with.
But then we're not talking about the same thing. Because again, can I say what I said?
Okay.
You're in a relationship with this person.
Okay.
And
How long?
somebody else, no, it doesn't matter.
Okay, it don't matter.
Because you committed to them.
Okay.
Regardless
It's
of
been
how
2
long
weeks.
you knew them.
It's been 2 weeks.
Okay, it's been 2 weeks,
Okay.
according to you. And you're committed
You said
to
it
this.
don't matter, so I'm just putting one
So
on.
no, and I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
So it's
'Cause
been
time matters. It all
okay. So it's been 2 weeks.
Okay.
You committed to this person.
Mhm.
And somebody else outside of the person you're committed to
Mhm.
comes to you and says, hey, this shit about the person you're committed to.
Mhm.
And you believe that.
2 weeks, yes. Until I figure out
Okay.
something else.
Okay, and I hear you.
Or I'll believe
And
it
I
and go
kind-
ask you, did you such and such?
So that's what I'm saying.
So-
So that exactly what you said. Oh, I would believe it and then go ask her,
Mhm.
right? So I'm saying before you even believe it, you need to ask the nigga that you committed to, is this true?
Well, of course, it's like we just talking like we ain't trying to put a whole conversation about it.
No.
But I'm saying if that came about, it was a conversation. So he had to have told me like that. How you know that, nigga? It was on the news, nigga. I know the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Woo, 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 woo.
And
So,
what I'm saying is, regardless of the conversation you have with somebody else about the person that you committed
it's
to.
all right to believe other people, whether I committed to or not.
So
if somebody
right,
said
so-
your girl was cheating on you and they saw it, you're not going to believe them, or at least to go figure it out?
No. Then do you know why?
Mm-hmm.
I said no, and do you know why?
What?
No, and do you know why? I just want to make sure we're on the same
Okay,
page
why?
before I explain why. No, and do you know why? Because a person that saw whatever they saw is telling me what they saw, and I wasn't there to see the shit, so I don't know what the fuck happened. So I'm not going to believe anything you say. Now, different scenario, same shit, right? I'm there, and I see my girl kissing another dude,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So
Are you with
if
me?
you're not there, it didn't happen.
So are you with me? Yes. Yes.
Okay. Then.
No, but logically though, because how can you
That's
prove
not
otherwise?
logical.
How is that not logical?
That's not logical.
If you're not there, if you weren't there to see Nicole get murdered by OJ, how can you know that he did it?
he didn't do it
How do you know?
because they said he didn't do it.
Oh, because they said he didn't do
Okay.
it. And
I
so
mean,
that's what you're
that's
believing.
something
So therein,
That's something that can't
so
be
therein,
proven.
that's
something
what I'm
that can't
talking
be
about.
proven.
But that's supposed to be proved in the court of law, which is a thing that society came up with. So what I'm saying, no. So address the question that I asked you. If you weren't there to see OJ stab and murder Nicole, how do you know it happened?
Because they did the investigation, they said he didn't do it.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's based on something that was told to you.
Okay, it's better than believing something that's been proven false, been proven right.
But nothing's been proven in what I said, because what did I just ask you?
If I was there, how do I know?
If you weren't
If
there,
I wasn't there, how do I know? Because
they investigated and someone told you that this is what happened.
Mhm.
So you learned that this is what happened based on what somebody told you.
Well,
Right or wrong? Right or no?
Okay,
Answer
listen.
that. Answer that.
Yes,
You
that's how information is
So
passed.
no,
That's how
listen,
information is done.
no,
You
because
pass it on.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
The information you giving me, you're passing it on.
No,
to me.
I'm asking you
So
questions.
should I believe that?
No, I'm asking you questions.
I can't even believe
Listen
that.
to what I'm saying, though. I said if you personally weren't there
Uh-huh.
to see Nicole Brown Smith get murdered by OJ,
Okay.
right?
But she get murdered by OJ.
So if you weren't there to see it,
Okay.
how do you know that it happened? Do you understand what I'm
She
asking?
was
you?
definitely murdered.
Do you understand what I'm asking?
I understand what you're saying. Yes.
What? So say to me back what I just asked
You just
you.
said if I wasn't there, how do I know what happened?
How do you know that?
Yes,
And your answer is
because it was investigated, and yes, somebody else told you because
because
that's
it
how
was
information-
investigated
Okay.
after the fact, which means what?
Okay.
Hold on. Which means what? If it was investigated after it happened, which means what?
So let's say this.
No, listen, no,
Okay.
answer my question.
No, I answered a couple
I
of
said if it
questions.
was investigated after the fact, then.
Yes.
So the shit happened, and then motherfuckers came in and said, "Oh, I'm going to determine what happened,"
Okay. Yes.
because they weren't there to see it,
All right.
and so they're trying to
I got 2
determine it.
points with this, bro.
So they're
Yeah.
trying to.
I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You're going deeper into it.
I'm not
I
going
get-
deeper
I get
into
what you're
anything.
saying.
I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm trying to have you acknowledge what I'm saying, and you're not trying to do it, which is why we get caught in the shit. Because I just said, why is an investigation happening in the first place? because some shit happened and we don't know what happened. And so us showing
was she
up,
not murdered?
she was murdered.
Okay,
Which was
we
determined.
wasn't there,
But when
so we
was
don't
that
know if she
determined that
actually-
she was murdered, Press? After the fact
Okay.
or while it was happening? Which one?
But you only can be murdered.
No, I'm asking you. Yes. Because that's why it's murder, because it happened already. Because if it's happened during, it's called killing.
Okay.
Okay. So we've established that,
That's
right?
Word playing again.
No,
The
it's
killing
not
and
word
murder,
playing. It's
killed,
not
murdered,
word playing.
He was killed. He was murdered. That's the same thing.
Killing
Getting murdered
is
the
happening
same.
right now. I'm killing you.
He's murdering.
I'm killing you.
He's murdering.
I'm
me.
fucking choking you out.
He's murdering. me. You can
No,
say that
he
too.
didn't murder you until after it happened.
Okay, but listen. So,
But listen, what? Because nothing has been
we
talked
wasn't
about.
there. We wasn't there. So
No, we wasn't there.
Okay,
So
well,
if not. So what I act.
listen,
What I.
I'm
So
trying
what
to,
I.
I'm trying to.
Because no, you're not trying to do anything because you
I
haven't.
can't say that.
You can't because you haven't answered what I
I
just
keep
fucking
answering.
said.
Okay, ask another question. Go ahead. The same, whatever. Go ahead.
If the shit happened already,
Yes.
so it's happened,
Yes.
which
after
means
fact.
it's past tense.
Investigation is active.
So,
Yes.
which means it's past tense,
Yes, after,
correct?
yes.
You're agreeing with that.
Okay. Yes.
So, which means niggas are coming in and investigating means what? I'm trying to find out what happened in this shit.
Okay.
Which means I wasn't here, or else I would know what happened in this shit, correct?
Mhm.
Therein is what the fuck I'm trying to tell you. Is that if you weren't there, you don't know what happened. And until you investigate, which is figure out what happened after the fact, you still don't know because you weren't there and it's purely speculation.
So if you
Until there's enough coincidences to match the shit that you're talking about.
Okay. Now we're talking. So instead of calling a murder, because you can't ask Nicole what happened. All right. When it's two people.
What makes a murder a
So
murder?
listen to this. Listen to this. You can't ask Nicole what happened. So let's say, like, let's go back to the original point. I saw your girlfriend with somebody, and I told you, and you said you're not going to believe it because you wasn't there to see it. It don't matter if you're an investigator or not. Whoever told you what, you wasn't there, so it didn't happen.
Say it again.
It didn't happen.
So say it again. You saw my girlfriend with somebody
Yes.
else,
So
and you told me about it.
so yeah. So
And
then,
you told me about it.
okay.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah,
like
I'm
trying
telling
to.
you about it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm telling you about it.
Okay.
So you go to her and say, "Hey, did you cheat?" And she said, "Yes." You can't believe that because you wasn't there, because it's the same thing. You
No,
get the information from a person. It don't matter, it don't matter. So if she told you, "Yes, I did do it," you probably didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't there. I mean, that's like, I mean,
No, that's not what I'm saying.
also,
Because in saying that, you're neglecting the fact that I'm in a fucking committed relationship with this girl. And so if you seen my girl out and I'm questioning my girl about some shit that you said,
Mhm.
then I'm in a relationship with her and I say, you were out with this dude, and she says, yeah, then that's what the fuck is up. It wasn't the fact that you came and told me, oh, your girl was out, and then I fucking went and snapped on her.
You ain't gotta go snap. If you didn't believe it, you wouldn't bring it up or something like that.
It's not that
I'm
saying-
saying I believe.
Okay.
You said, would you believe something that somebody came and
Okay.
told you?
And I'm
And I'll
telling
say
you,
yes until I figure it out.
and I'm telling you, it's not whether I believe it or not. That's what I'm telling you. Because the fact is, or the reality, whatever you want to say, is maybe she was out with this nigga. You came and told me she was out with this nigga, right?
Mhm.
I don't know for a fact because I don't know what the fuck you're on. Because you could be telling me that
I'm your
in
boy.
effort, even if you are my boy.
Okay.
Why should I believe what you
Because we're
say?
friends.
Why should I believe
Because
that?
you never trust somebody.
But I'm
like
fucking in a committed relationship with her, and we got fucking
But
more.
look, how about this? Have you ever lied to somebody you was in a committed relationship with?
I haven't.
Never,
personally.
ever.
No.
You never lied.
Nope.
Okay.
I personally haven't.
I'm gonna
No.
have to let you say that then. I mean, shit.
Right.
I don't know. But
Even still, though. Okay, even still.
So
if
how
I
about
did
this?
lie-
How about this? Has anybody felt like you lied to them before?
Of
And
course
while you
they
were-
have, because that's on them, though.
Oh,
That's their perception of whatever the fuck I'm telling or whatever's going on
so
that they want to believe. And I'm not saying that I don't have to do with that, but what I'm saying is if we haven't communicated and talked about that, then what the fuck am I supposed to do when I don't know?
I'm
And
saying,
you're not
why
telling
you
me.
believe me is because we're friends, and I wouldn't have no reason to steer you wrong.
And
You
I
know what
say
mean?
yes, depending on what it is.
If I told you, Fred, we driving, the address is over here, you gonna believe me that the address is over there because you trust me like that. You know
If
what I
you're
mean?
good at directions, yes. Or if you're good at addresses, yes, I would.
I
believe
Googled it. And
But
I-
if you're neutral to not good at addresses, at least in the middle, question it to at most deny it, right or wrong. Which is the information that you fucking need for anything.
What if somebody texts you? Like,
That
say
what?
your girlfriend texts me. I like, bro, look, your girlfriend trying to get at me, man. Shoot, they right here. I'm showing it to you. You wasn't there when I was a text message. You know what I
But
mean?
you're showing me the text.
Yes.
Okay. Then I would take what you're talking about into consideration.
It's like proof, though.
Two still, but then I would still
I mean,
be like,
any murder, any crime really never
you're
happened.
asking me what I would do, right?
Mhm.
And I'm telling you, hey, you said, hey, your girl's trying to get at me. Here's the text, and you're showing it to me, right?
Mhm.
And I'm looking. And
Fuck.
even let's say that's what it is, right?
Mhm.
Me personally, if you're asking me personally, versus what would a person do that's not me in a regular situation. So which one are you asking me? What I would personally
Yeah,
do?
it's you personally.
What I would personally do is if you showed me that,
Mhm.
I personally would cross-reference that. Hey, let me see your phone. If she said,
Investigate.
oh, why do you need to see my phone and tried to hide it?
Red
and
flag.
I couldn't, red flag. If she said, oh yeah, you can see my phone and I cross-referenced it to what you was doing, and she said, yeah, this is what I was doing, then I would have to evaluate that based on what our relationship is.
Would she still have these text messages in her phone?
But you're not listening.
I'm listening, bro. I'm just saying. You know what? We over the time anyway, man. This is deep.
I'm just saying, like, circumstances depends on that's what it is. That's what you're essentially asking me. If this is a
I saw your
circumstance,
girl. I know what I saw.
hey,
If
your
you
girl
don't believe
texted me.
All right.
Hey, your girl texted me and tried to shoot the shot. Okay. I would say, okay. Then I would talk to my girl and cross-reference what you have told me. And then I would come to a decision of, well, she was just drunk as fuck, talking shit, and I see how you could see that. Or I would say, no, she really was. No, she really was. And that's within our boundaries. Or I would say, she was trying to get at you, and that's not okay. Then these are all variables, but I wouldn't act until I knew for sure what the fuck was happening, if you're asking me what I would do.
Okay.
And that's what it has to do with. And that's what I was trying to say with, unless you were there to see it, you don't know, right? Because that's seriously the science. You're not there, so you don't know. Right or wrong.
That's why if it's evidence to prove that
No, there can be evidence,
but
but that's just
it's
that
a
you have
witness.
to prove it.
like also in life, what people see and what you can prove is what happened. You know what I mean? So because you can't
But
go
you're-
off of that, what you talking about in life. You can't go
But
off
you're
of
talking about
that.
that.
Nothing will ever get done.
No, but you're talking about that based on different people experiencing different things. For example, if a bitch that had her child raped and killed was in the jury for someone who raped and killed someone and was convicted
She
of
wouldn't
that.
be in the jury. Just saying. I mean, we getting technical. They wouldn't have her there.
But you're saying that like it's a sure thing.
It's a sure thing. They wouldn't have her there.
When a jury of your peers has been 8 out of 12 white people.
They wouldn't call her.
Perez, did you hear what I said?
I hear you, but they wouldn't.
When a jury of your peers, and it's been a proven fact that your peers,
Okay.
out of 12 people, 8 of them are white. So
How many
those,
times?
no,
How many times you been called to jury duty?
3.
How many times you went?
None, because I
Okay,
didn't have to.
then.
No,
So I'm just
no,
saying.
but you're saying that
they show up to jury duty.
No.
We don't.
I didn't have to show up though, because the case was done before I had to show up.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's the variable. So when you're asking me shit, get the whole
I'm
information
telling
first.
you, you ain't went to
I'm-
none of them.
Because
So
I haven't
regardless,
had to,
So-
because it was solved before I
all
had
3
to.
of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then that's.
I didn't know what the fuck was up.
It ain't
So
even-
before I even got to all 3 of them, they said, hey, you don't have to come because it's been settled out of court.
Okay.
I didn't know what the fuck happened, Chris.
Okay. Well, sometimes.
So that's me
Sometimes
again,
they go to trial.
personally.
Sometimes they go to trial. So the odds of people that go to actual. So you will go do jury duty.
You have to. That's the law as
You
an
don't.
American.
No, you don't.
Why?
I've been summoned to do jury duty. I didn't go.
And then how did you get out of it?
I just didn't go.
Oh,
I just didn't go.
okay.
You
Cool.
ain't going to jail because you ain't going to do jury duty.
No, I didn't say you was going to jail.
So I'm saying you don't gotta go.
Okay. You
Niggas
don't,
don't go do
nigga,
jury
you don't
duty.
have to pay taxes. You don't have to do a lot of shit. What does
You
that
do gotta
have?
pay taxes.
No, you don't.
Not jail.
Do you?
I pay
When you
taxes.
rent this fucking place out?
I pay
And not
taxes.
trying to put your shit out there, but
I pay
Say-
taxes. I got receipts.
Oh,
I do all
okay.
that. Man, I pay
Cool.
taxes.
cool. That's you.
I'm saying you have to pay taxes.
You don't have to do.
When you own a business, you got to pay taxes.
Oh, okay. So under that circumstance, yes, you're right.
Okay, I'm just saying you don't got to.
But
pay
we
your
didn't
taxes.
say that. We didn't start off with.
You should. I mean, you got to pay your taxes though. If you
Do you?
Yes.
I do. I gotta pay taxes.
If you want to, okay. If you don't pay taxes,
I've been American and in this land for how old am I? I was born in '82.
Mhm.
And yes, I'm not saying I haven't paid taxes, but also what I'm saying is I don't have to. Nobody has to.
Okay. All right. All right.
Which is something that's learned and fucking taught to you.
Bro. I'm just saying.
But you own a business though, so
Yeah.
we're not in the same echelon, right?
You got to pay taxes.
But
If you
I don't
work-
own a
if you-
business, so no, I
If you
don't.
working,
According to
if
you,
you working,
I don't. I am
you get
working.
a check.
I'm working.
If you
I record niggas
and you get
and
a
I
check,
bartend.
and if you get a check through those methods, it's taxes taken out,
Of course,
You're
because
paying
I fill
taxes.
out forms for that.
and you're paying taxes,
I fill out forms for that.
and you're paying taxes.
Right.
You
But
have to
you-
pay taxes.
But
if you
you're
go-
saying that I have to do that.
Yes, you do. If you want
No,
that
I
job,
don't.
you have to pay
No, I
taxes.
don't, because I have jobs that I haven't done that,
Okay.
and I still get fucking paid and don't have to pay taxes.
All right. I'm saying if
And you
if
can
you-
still know about it.
I'm saying
I can come sweep this fucking gym and you'll give me $20 and I'll take it and buy $20 worth of shit. What fucking taxes did I pay on it other than the shit that I bought? Yes, technically it's taxes, but did I have to pay it? No, because I could have cuffed the $20 and did some other shit.
Okay.
So that
You don't gotta pay
therein,
taxes.
thus henceforth,
Nobody.
I disproved your point.
Okay then.
Okay, so you don't have to pay taxes.
You gotta pay taxes.
All right,
All
all right, cool.
Let's see what Google says.
Yeah, let's Google it and see what they say.
We going over, but we'll get there. Hold on.
Because I still haven't done the shit. So, again, your shit is disproven. Because I don't have to fucking do shit.
Well, if you want to do certain things, you have to.
What do I
taxes
need?
paid.
What do I have to pay taxes in order to do? Give me an example.
I mean, shit.
Okay.
Jobs do require tax returns.
And the jobs I work at, I do pay taxes at, and I said that, and I've stated that.
Okay.
I also stated
So
that.
you pay taxes.
I
On
also
the job.
stated that I record niggas and fucking do studio shit and don't
So
taxes.
you don't gotta pay taxes on everything, but you have to pay taxes.
Only if I have a legal and legit job,
You
which
go
is what
to-
you fucking said.
You okay? So you don't
So
have
if
a job.
I'm not working at
Say you
a,
got that $20 and went to McDonald's, you're paying taxes.
which is exactly what I said.
You have to pay taxes.
Which is exactly what I said, right?
That you have to pay taxes.
Because they have to pay
Sales
taxes.
tax.
They're charging
You're
me
paying-
tax for the shit that they have to
You're
do.
paying taxes,
Right, if I'm getting their services. But if I
which is food.
right.
So any food you get, you're gonna pay some taxes.
So if I go to a farmer and buy a chicken and cut the motherfucker up for myself and he says, hey, it's $15 for this chicken and that's it. Where's the fucking tax on
it's
that?
included.
How?
'Cause he ain't paying. I'm sure he
How?
So
How's it included?
because you're not recording your money, don't mean he not recording his money.
But we're not talking about that.
What? I mean,
Because you don't know that because you're not fucking there
You
again.
don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But you
him paying
said I'm not paying tax on
But
it.
him paying taxes don't have nothing to do with me paying taxes.
Exactly. Because I'm not paying tax on it.
taxes included.
But
I
I'm not paying tax on it, which is what you just said.
I include taxes. in
I'm
my-
not paying tax on it, which is what you just said.
You are paying.
I'm not, because I bought that chicken for $15.
In the,
And the logistics worked out
It's
between the
14.
farmer and the fucking government.
taxes is 50 cents, so he charges you $14.50 plus tax.
That's on him. I don't know that.
You're paying the tax.
But I don't know that.
So is a McDonald's burger 107 because that's what the price they wanted to do? Or
No,
is that
it's
you paying taxes?
107 because it's fucking 99 cents plus tax.
Okay. So here's
So if I buy from McDonald's,
his is $14.50.
then yes, I am paying tax.
His is $14.50.
If this farmer says it's $15 and I ask, is there tax included? And he says no, then how am I paying tax?
Now you got to ask the tax included.
How am I paying tax if he says no, there's no tax included? Then he's taking care of that,
Well,
right or
it's
wrong?
not- you don't-
Right or wrong?
No,
Right or wrong?
There's no rules on them.
Yeah, of course there's not. Because motherfuckers can't see the shit that I'm talking about, but I can agree with everything you do.
You didn't agree with nothing I said.
I said I'm paying tax if I go and buy a burger at McDonald's because
Hey,
you have to.
People pay taxes. You got.
So then how did I not agree with what you
you
said?
didn't pay no. So you didn't pay no taxes nowhere today. You didn't stop at a gas station. You
Of
didn't,
course, because that's their business, and that's what's included with their shit.
All
Very smooth come
right.
out this bitch.
You already been out this business. All right, y'all have a night. Damn. So aggressive.